guys, it is Jenna Lieber. It is July 2023, and today I'm going to be talking about post Prime Day and what that looks like for all of you guys that just hopefully had an awesome big Prime Day. So let's go ahead and get into it. So now that Prime Day has passed, it's really important to be focusing in on how you can continue to capitalize off of that traffic, those orders, all that good stuff. So the biggest thing that I recommend for everybody, no matter how big or small you are, is just to make sure you are requesting a review from the influx of orders, making sure you are taking full advantage of those orders that did come in. So it's always important to make sure that all reviews are requested, no matter the time of year. But this case especially, it's very important just because obviously there is more shoppers during that time of year. So that's the first thing, and definitely one of the most important we can recommend. Now, for those of you guys that have a review funnel, which is basically a funnel that collects emails for you for orders, you really want to make sure you are on top of your game when it comes to that. So what I mean by that is making sure you have welcome emails set up. And these can generally be pretty simple emails, basically just welcoming that customer to your audience, letting them know what you are all about, pretty simple stuff. But then also making sure that they are dropped into an email sequence that would essentially provide value adds, which can vary based off of the type of products you have. For those of you that are in the supplement space, you can do different value adds through health and wellness. It could be YouTube videos, it could be ebooks, it could be anything. For those of you guys listening that maybe you're in the kids space or whatever, you can always do parenting videos or different things like that. So really anything that is a value add would be important to add on here. Additionally, you want to make sure that those emails are put into place for any upcoming launches or current promotion you guys are running. So those won't always be in a normal welcome series, obviously, because you need to adjust launches and promotions and things like that when those are actually coming up. So in that situation, you just want to keep that in mind and make sure that those emails are dragged over to an audience that will also be a part of those types of emails. Now, additionally, now that Prime Day has passed, you can start implementing regular promotions again. So that would be coupon clippings, lightning deals, best deals. For those of you guys that have subscribe and save products, I highly recommend getting subscribe and save coupons up and running. We have seen those do very well for our subscription products. So that is something I would start to test out now that Prime Day has passed. Now, generally with coupon clippings and the subscribe and save coupon clippings, we want to be anywhere between 10 to 15% off, generally speaking. And then lightning deals, lightning deals and best deals, you would see what Amazon is recommending and go from there. Now, additionally, with the influx of traffic, you hopefully saw an increase in store followers and also other audiences that tie back into customer engagements. So it would be really important just to make sure that you are setting up customer engagements, making sure you are trying to bring customers back to shop with you, all of that good stuff. All customer engagements should continue at least 2 per month, if not more, depending on the size of your catalog. If you only have maybe like 5 products, 5 or less, you probably just want to stick to maybe twice a month. But for those of you that have massive catalogs where you can spread it out between products, I would recommend more, maybe once per week or what have you. Now, additionally, you want to continue to push Amazon posts. This is completely free to do and something we recommend that everyone is doing consistently. We want to make sure we are pushing this, especially because hopefully, again, you have new storefront followers and they should be getting alerted of these Amazon posts. So we just want to make sure you are taking advantage of it as much as you possibly can. Now, one tool that has come out post Prime Day is called brand tailored promotions. So we obviously here at TurnKey have brands of all sizes. And I want to say at this point, we are only seeing this in maybe 2 or 3 seller accounts. So my recommendation is for everyone to continue to look at their at Seller Central to see if they are eligible. They should be located under advertising tab, and it would be called a brand tailored promotion. Now, what is a brand tailored promotion? It's essentially a discount that you can offer specifically to past and also prospective Amazon customers. So customers that may have gone to your listing but didn't purchase, you can hopefully draw them back with a discount. So this allows brand owners and selling partners to create exclusive discounts, which can range from 10 to 50% off for customers who follow or buy from the brand. And basically what this will help do is help build brand loyalty, and then also really just trying to bring in new customers that may not have purchased. So you can see here, this is a screenshot from one of the options that we were seeing from our brands. You can see here that there are a lot of people that have abandoned the cart in the last 90 days. This number is more than likely increased than what it would normally be because of Prime Day. So that's why we definitely want you guys checking to see if you are eligible for brand tailored promotions, because we think it's important to roll out a brand cart abandoned campaign through brand tailored promotions. So you could see right here that their specific brand cart abandoners is 27,000, almost 28,000 people. And basically what this would do is send those people a message saying, hey, here's 10 to 50% off, whatever you decide to do. Now, additionally, this is where, again, this is very new. So, we're still learning and testing and all of that. But you can see here, they've got brand followers, high spend customers, recent customers, and repeat customers. So what's interesting is those are the types of audiences that customer engagements uses. So based off of our testing, we're going to figure out what the connection is there. I know that through customer engagements, you are able to connect a promotion, but sometimes the system's a little finicky with that. So we're almost assuming that potentially brand tailored promotions could possibly replace customer engagements, or they'll be connected in some way. So again, further testing needs to go down, but my recommendation is do not wait for us to test it and perfect it. Really, all you're going to be doing is bringing past customers back or prospective customers back. There's no harm in doing that. So my recommendation would be, if you do have this as an option, to roll this out, because it is a very, you can tell, very beta program, because honestly, I'm only seeing it in 2 to 3 accounts so far. Now, you also have another audience, which this one is pretty large for this specific brand, is 31,000, and it's potential new customers. And basically what this is it's customers who have clicked on the brand, storefront, or product, or added it to the cart in the last 90 days, but did not purchase. So it's an even bigger audience than actual people that left the product in the cart and abandoned it. So it's large audiences, and it's definitely worth just testing, especially post Prime Day. Even doing as little as 10% off, I would recommend it. Now, for those of you that do not see this in your Seller Central, at this point, we do not have information on when will this be more widespread. We don't have that information. All the best you could do is just continue to try and see if you're eligible. And then for those of you maybe that work with SAS, with SaaS, or any other type of Amazon rep, you could potentially ask them and ask to try to get eligibility through them. But it is something that is definitely being slowly rolled out, and something you guys should definitely be on the lookout for. So moving on, I do feel it is important to talk about Q4 as we enter Q3. So, obviously we just ended Prime Day. So the biggest recommendation that I could have for you guys, especially being 2 weeks out from it, is you should be reflecting on how Prime Day went. Were there things that you did that went well? Were there things that you did that did not go well? And the idea is that what we find that works on Prime Day, it should be applied to Black Friday and Cyber Monday. So that would be my recommendation, is to really sit down and create a list on what went well. And as strategies show themselves and show how they're working, those strategies should be consistently added to the game plan for Q4 and any major shopping days as you sell on Amazon. So Amazon, for the remainder of the year of 2023, we've got 3 more major shopping days coming up. We have the Prime Fall event, Black Friday, and then Cyber Monday. So Prime Fall event might be the one that maybe is not as well known. For those of you guys that have been on Amazon for over a year, you are more than likely familiar with the Prime Fall event. 2022 was its inaugural year. So this is brand new and something they are bringing back in 2023. So what I would say is, everybody, whatever you're listening to this call, whether you're live and you're listening or if you are watching this back, I do want you guys to all check for any deals that would be associated with the Prime Fall event, Black Friday or Cyber Monday, because Amazon has started to release those. So to find that information, you would go to deals located under advertising. And if you see a deal associated with any of these 3, I recommend booking it, and you can always adjust it as you get closer to October and November. Now, at this time, we do not know when Prime Fall event is. Last year, it was mid-October, October 11th through the 12th. So it is possible that this year it will be relatively the same. In terms of what their plan is, my guess would be that they would definitely be doing it mid-October. And the only reason I say that is Amazon has to avoid the 30-day rule with promotions. So in order to make sure that Black Friday and Cyber Monday are not affected by the Prime Fall event, they would want to make sure it's at least more than 30 days out. So that's why at the latest, we feel that the Prime Fall event would be mid-October. Now, again, I don't work at Amazon. I do not know for sure. That's just our recommendation based off of last year. Now, my thoughts are, you guys definitely want to start working on your deliverables now. And that's what I mean by taking a look at what happened on Prime Day. Was there an email blast that worked better than another email blast that you've tried in the past? Was there a social media post that got a ton of engagement and did really well on driving traffic? That's what you want to take a look at. And essentially, you want to get those marketing materials together. Black Friday, Cyber Monday, obviously, we know the dates for those, right? So you want to get those customer engagements submitted. Amazon posts can also be submitted. Prime Fall event, obviously, we don't know when that is yet, but it, just keeping an eye on that. And obviously, once we know, we'll let everyone know. But essentially, you just want to make sure you're getting all this stuff submitted. You're working on the deliverables, all of that, so that it's more plug and play as you approach the busy season. Now, inventory is definitely a big question mark here, and it was something that was challenging to navigate last year with the Prime Fall event and Black Friday and Cyber Monday basically being a month apart. So we would almost recommend that you prepare to send in a good chunk of inventory in September, and then more than likely be prepared to send one at the start of October, with the thought being that more than likely October could possibly take 3 to 4 weeks to get checked in, whereas that September shipment, 3 to 4 weeks to get checked in, should be ready for Prime Fall event, and then the October shipment ready for November and December traffic. So it's definitely a challenging thing to wrap your head around. And it's also challenging because right now we don't have dates for that as of this recording, but hopefully we get some information on that soon. But that's currently where we're at. So as we get more information on inventory cutoffs, we will let you guys know, whether that's through us here on Roundtable, or if that's your coaches or your PPC leads, whatever that might be, we will let you guys know. Now, as far as the big shopping days, everything like that, that's all I have for you today. But thank you guys so much for, being here on the call. listening to the call back. We definitely appreciate it. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us here. So thank you so much.